Hi, and we are Team Glow.
Hey!
This is Kevin,
안녕하세요.
Cami,
Salut!
Nick,
Ciao ragazzi!
Pritesh,
Hello!
and John,
Kyoro!
and myself, Ananta. Together, we've made the TV series called Unknown Sender, which has a genre of
Supernatural.
Drama! Action!
The story of Unknown Sender revolves around a character named Theodore and his close friend Alice. Theodore begins to be sent these strange letters from an unknown sender telling of the deaths that are going to happen in London. He takes it upon himself to try and prevent these deaths and sets out to stop them. As the show continues though, he becomes curious as to who is sending these letters and also tries to figure that out. Throughout the show, Theodore is followed by a character named Harrison, who is a reporter. Harrison is trying to frame these deaths, murders, and freak accidents on Theodore to create a story. But that basically sums it up. You can see the rest in our trailer.
My name is Theodore Doyle-Cross. Recently, I have been receiving strange letters from a sender named Unknown Sender. These letters tells me about the deaths of tomorrow, how, when, and why. This is Alice. She's my closest friend, and she has offered me to help me carry out my burden. At first, I thought it was a joke, or some sort of prank, but I quickly noticed that it was all true, as the names I read in the letters appeared in newspapers, involved in suicides, murders, and accidents. Now, I spend my days trying to prevent the death that I was told of from ever happening, and track down who this unknown sender is.
So what do you guys think about trailer? Anyways, we were given 6 weeks to create this project. To start everything off, we came up with a logo, and to do this, we split the group up, and we all drew our own ideas within our own journals. After the first day, we brought out to get all our ideas together, and we chose best 6, and we combined them all to make the top 3. After looking at those and deciding which one would best go with the name, Unknown Sender, we chose one and tried to perfect it. We got the wax seal idea kind of from back in the days when if the seal was broken in a letter, the letter was red, and seal was only used for things that were important or from somebody who was royal. The rose itself within the seal symbolizes something similar to something from Beauty and the Beast, where when all the petals are gone from the rose, something bad will happen. The actual words themselves, the Unknown Sender, we used a font called Tipbrush and removed the double stroke, and that created the end logo that we had. From that we took it to Illustrator and turned it into a vector so that it could be scaled and created larger if we needed it. After we completed the logo, we split the group up into graphic design, 3D, initiative, videos, website, and biography, and each of us will now speak about what we each did.
Hi there, I'm Kevin. I was in charge of 3D in our group, and it was my job to make our TV show's logo, Unknown Sender, into 3D. I started the initial concept using the orthography of the logo, and using that, I worked my way through modeling the logo. What I enjoyed the most when modeling the logo into 3D was the rose petal of the logo, because it was a bit challenging for me to make the mesh look right for the rose petals, but I had fun doing so, although I didn't enjoy the problems that I faced during the process, like mesh going on crazy when the smooth was applied, but I had my tutors and teammates that helped me out, and the end results came out great, so I was satisfied. Besides being in charge of the 3D during the production, I took the role of Theodore Doyle-Cross, who is the main character of our TV show, Unknown Sender. Theodore is a serious and sarcastic guy who is the best friend of Alice and is destined to save people from their death, foretold to him by a letter sent to him from an unknown sender. I enjoyed playing Theodore because of his personality, which was a direct opposite of mine, but I enjoyed being sarcastic and serious for once. And I also really like the costume that I had to wear because Theodore wore luxurious and fancy clothing, and I really like the scarf.
Hi, I'm Pritesh. I did the billboard and did the initiative for my Team Blue. For the billboard, I took examples from previous movie posters and previous TV series. As part of our initiative, I made Unknown Sender trench coat, magnifying glass, gloves, and a diary.
Hello everyone, I'm Nicola Pavone and I'm part of the Blue team at Media Design School. My role was sort of a jolly in the team, in the sense that I contributed from the logo ideation to the website creation of our project. So talking about the website, we struggled quite a lot, but again we came up with a final settled design that represented very well what the final purpose of the team was. And then from there we just moved into coding, and that just took 3 or 4 days of time to actually ended up doing a very good job. And I'm quite happy. The theme of Unknown Sender was related to the late 19th century. So even trying to come up with places in Oakland that could look old was not an easy task at all. And even try to match that sort of design in the website wasn't that easy. So thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed it.
My name is John. I play Harrison Wolf in our group project Unknown Sender. My character is a journalist from the University of Oxford, London. I play a major part in our TV show as I am an intrepid reporter who goes out and finds stories rather than them coming to find me. I mostly get too emotionally involved and spark a full-scale investigation. I really enjoyed the whole process of this project, as I also designed the social media pages for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on. My favorite part of the project was the end result of Unknown Sender. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ananta, and I was part of Team Blue. The main role that I had in this group was to make the biographies. I had a few difficulties because originally we started off with a landscape setup where the booklet opened in a long diagonal way. We ended up changing this to make it a skyscraper so that the page was long instead of diagonally long. This was difficult because it changed the design that we originally had, but in the end it worked out better. The problem we had with this was fitting all the content into the actual page because it was quite tall, and fitting the images and the information that we had was quite hard because I had to shorten the prologue and character biographies just to what was important. The fonts that we used were Helvetica, Tipbrush, and Neuriva. We used Tipbrush for all the headers and character names. We used Neuriva for the headers of all the paragraphs, and we used Helvetica to make the actual content of the words that would fit in the actual prologue and the character backstories. Something that I actually enjoyed doing in this was writing the actual story itself and what actually would happen. This was fun for me because I got to add my own personality to the whole story. And that was, I added death to the concept, which was quite fun. It was fun to write, and I think that would probably be my most enjoyable part. Other parts that I helped out with the group was acting, where I played a suicidal boy who wanted to jump from a building. His backstory was about his school life wasn't that great, and his parents were just divorced, so he lost the will to live and was about to jump from a building. And that was for the trailer that we made. I also helped out with the web page, where I helped make the home page and the episodes page. This design was interesting because there was a lot of content that we needed to fit into a small amount of space. And that's about pretty much all I did for the group. Yeah.
Hi there, my name is Camille. I'm the team leader of this group, and I think we did a very good job. I've been a part of the 3 posters made it, and we took example of Sherlock Holmes, like the bluish mode, the personality of some characters, and the posture for the poster. And it was quite a cool mood. So in our poster, we had to make it everything bluish kind of style, and it was quite hard to try to match everything. But I think we've done a good job because we finally done it and it looks good. After poster were done, we did DVD packaging, which has did that project with another team member. We took the picture together for the portfolio, but then at the end, I was the only one to check all the files before we ended it. So it was quite painful, and I was quite stressed as well because we ran out of time. I've also been acting as the role of Elise, which is Theodore's closest friend. Elise is a steampunk girl who is always ready to face adventure. She helped Theodore every day to carry out his burden. It was quite easy to play her role because it matched my own personalities, so I just had to be natural. My major part in this group was to edit video. I edited the 2 videos, and other team members were helping me to collect elements and overlay graphic as well. It was quite stressful for me because we were always late to film, so then I only had a short amount of time to edit the video, like 2 or 3 days, but I think I managed it to do it on time, and then I think it looks really great. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you for watching our presentation video, and we'd like to especially thank our tutors and Me Design School for giving us this opportunity. Catch you guys around.
Bye!
Hello, Shiv.